What's up, everyone? Welcome here to Universal Studios Florida and the grand opening of their brand new land, DreamWorks.
Yep, we're here for previews. We got Taylor, we got me, we got Dan, we have, tilt the camera down, we have baby Shrek. He's gonna meet big Shrek today.
You guys might remember from our Motion Gate video in Dubai, one of the first things Sarah did upon arrival was buy a baby Shrek.
I did do that.
So now baby Shrek is gonna experience his second ever theme park at another DreamWorks area.
I know, he's back home. It's so special. But we got to see this a little bit like obviously from outside the walls. You could see like the top of like Shrek's swamp and everything, and little glimpses of the re-theme on the coaster, but now the walls are down and you can actually see everything and it looks great.
I'm actually kind of surprised about this. They kept the sign that's been up, but normally it's a bunch of work walls over here. But no, this is the same sign. It's here to stay.
I found him.
What?
I found him.
You found who? Shrek?
I found Shrek and Donkey.
Yeah,
right
he's over there. Yeah, you can see Shrek Swamp. Also, you can see the brand new sign for E.T. It looks fantastic. And they also redid the bathrooms over here next to the Sponge Store SquarePants, whatever it's called. Anyways, we're going to go beyond these barriers and enter the land. All right, welcome inside. The land is in technical rehearsal, so not everything will be working, but we're heading straight to Shrek Swamp. Look at this meet and greet sign. This looks really, really good. I'm really impressed with how this turned out. Because, like, originally, as you were walking in, it looked a little smushed in there. Like, they just, like, squeezed it in. But actually, it looks awesome.
It was a dark time. It was a dark
Look
time.
at Donkey. He looks so good. And a million times better than the previous version of Donkey we had, which you can see right here, which was just bad.
The whole reason I want to come over here was show you guys. You came over here. I came
He
over
came
here
over-
to show you baby
Over
Shrek. Is he tiny? Do you want to say hi to him?
Baby Shrek, do do
I
do
know,
do.
it's even
baby
bad.
Shrek.
Our children were never this small.
Oh, I wouldn't imagine they
didn't
wouldn't
start
be.
this small either. Does he smell like onions, honey?
No, don't.
Put him in your armpit. That'll take care of that.
Can I say hi to your
Is he noble steed?
I almost said your pet donkey.
Oh no!
What? What'd you call me?
I didn't say that.
You better recant that, lady.
I didn't.
Take it
mean-
back.
I didn't mean that.
Okay.
You are-
Let's start over. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm the best donkey in the universe. How
You know,
are you?
it's
You know
true.
what?
I was at a petting zoo the other day and I saw Donkey and he didn't talk. It was insane. This is way
What
cooler.
do you mean you were in a petting zoo?
I hate to break it to you, but most donkeys are not like you. You're one of a
You are
kind.
very one of a kind.
That's because you're original.
Okay, you guys totally redeemed yourselves. I was gonna get mad, but I can't stay mad at you.
That's a compliment.
Right across from the swamp is Swamp Snacks. There are 4 items on the menu. You can get a Shrexel, there is a Donkey Waffle, Fairy Tale Swamp Dog, and then straight from the swamp, it's Mud Pudding.
Alright guys, I'm trying the Shrexel with a green nacho cheese dipping sauce. Ooh, that's thick. Shrexcellent.
It's very dry. You need the cheese. It's essential.
So, don't get it unless you have cheese.
That part. I really like that.
Got a little tiny shovel.
The pudding is really good.
You can dig in the swamp.
Yeah, I like the pudding, and the waffle is pretty good, and the pretzel is solid with the cheese
What
sauce.
is it called?
The Shrexel.
Thank
The
you.
Shrexel is solid. Over here we have King Harold's Swamp Symphony. He looks so good. This is awesome. Yeah, you just step on the lily pads and it makes them go. Yeah, and you can do that too. They opened up the Shrek Swamp Play area. It's definitely small, but it's cool. I like the elevation. I like the integration of Shrek's outhouse and the slides and everything. It's cute. It's cute.
The thing I love about this swamp, the aroma.
Oh, he told a lie.
He grew.
Mama Luna.
Looks like there's some games in here. But I'm not gonna lie, the architecture feels very out of place now.
Yeah, this is a little strange because like the whole front area is basically all Shrek.
I think I just gave him all milk.
Now we're shifting themes again, and I guess this is all trolls. I have never seen this movie. Low key, this might be my favorite thing I've seen so far. This is amazing. They're clouds that look like all the different DreamWorks characters. It's like the equivalent of how when you enter the DreamWorks area at Motion Gate, they have like the fountain that has like all the characters. But this is instead, it's like a mural in cloud form. It's awesome. We're entering the DreamWorks Imagination Celebration to see the new show. Welcome inside this new but also reused theater. This used to be home to the Barney show.
I don't know how I never saw that.
I know how I never saw
loved
it.
Barney.
I didn't need to see Barney at Universal.
Well,
You missed out.
Yeah, I missed out?
You missed out.
All right. Well, anyways, yeah, this has been here for a while, but it's been a brand new production.
Can you all help my friend find his imagination again? Do you see anything in the clouds? You're right! Oh, it's Shrek! What's happening? This place looks really familiar. Remember, we used to watch this all the time.
Wait a minute. Are you Princess Fiona?
No, I am not the princess.
Let me ask you a question. Do you like parfait?
Of course I do.
See, I told you. Everybody like parfait. Ooh, what large teeth you have. Oh, of course you're a girl dragon. Cause you're just reeking of feminine beauty.
And we're Donkey and Dragon have lots of babies.
I was hoping this would be a happy ending.
Oh. Now what do we do?
Now we celebrate Master O. My power's turned on. Right now I'm being strong. I'll play my fight song. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do. You dance, 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 dance. Ain't nobody leaving since you keep dancing. Move it.
We all just got out of the DreamWorks Imagination Celebration, and honestly, it was better than I expected.
yeah, at the beginning, I'm like, ooh, this might be like really kind of uncomfortable, cringy or
The beginning was very cringy, I'm not gonna lie.
But no, as it went on, I was like, yay, this is fun.
Yeah, one thing I really liked about it is you're sitting 360, so the choreography kind of turns throughout the show so everyone gets a really good view. The storyline was cute for families and kids, and I found it pretty entertaining.
Yeah, like, that's the thing, is we have to remind ourselves that this inherently is a kids' land. And so, like, they are catering to a younger audience. And so, like, sometimes when some of the actors are talking, you know, they're talking like they're talking to kids.
Exactly.
I loved the use of screens all the way around. And I agree with what Dan said. It was a clever storyline. Like, that,
It
the
was.
premise of that, like, oh, you're looking into the clouds, and then that kind of takes you into the story of, like, the different movies and stuff.
I didn't expect them to do a fight song.
Yeah, I didn't know about that one.
From the movies, and then they broke out the fight song. I'm like, what is going on? On the ocean.
Yeah, some of the song choices were a little interesting. Some were definitely predictable, you know,
I
based
like
off the
to move
movies
it,
that
move
they're
it,
in.
yeah.
Overall, better than expected. When I see it again, I don't know. It might be a one and done, maybe not.
You're also
Depends.
not 10.
Again, that is true. Again, yeah. What you got there?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what this is.
They have a giant jukebox outside of Trollercoaster. It's for trolls and treats. So it's a snack stand. The time has come. We're gonna do the Trollercoaster. The last time we rode this, it was Woody Woodpecker's Nut House Coaster. So it's been a little bit, and now has a brand new theme.
It's very colorful. It's very cute. I like it.
It looks good. What do you think?
I love the front of the train.
The front of the train is horrible, Dan.
Nightmare fuel. It is the current nightmare fuel of this park.
You made it, everybody.
That was cute. I mean, it's a Vekoma roller skater, so, you know, it is what it is.
But it's adorable. I don't know. I think it's cute.
Yeah, it's fun. It's very colorful. The trains are something else.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I don't really know what that's supposed to be.
Well, if we look at the concept art, we can see how it's supposed to look, and then here's how it actually looks.
I love that though.
It's crazy. We've made it to the far side of DreamWorks Land. They turned the old Curious George area into a brand new Kung Fu Panda themed like splash house. This actually looks a lot better than I was expecting.
So much! I didn't think it was gonna be that much. Oh, that feels so good though. So hot.
You see, this is where the splash bucket would drop a bunch of water down below. It appears like that is not working at the moment. But yeah, I love the bamboo look of everything and like the clear Asian influence, all the noodles, everything like this. I mean, it looks straight out of the movie. Not gonna lie though, it looks a little weird seeing the back side of this just like wide open, because as you can see, it looks amazing from the front, but then the fact that you can just see like all the steel behind it is an odd choice. Meet the Dragon Warrior. Here's our screen. They said they do this every 15 minutes.
I failed you, Master Tigress. No, it's true, Poe. You are the greatest warrior and teacher. The Valley of Peace has ever known. What's your favorite part of stir fry? Let me hear it. Noodles? We got noodles. We got broth. We got, what's that? Oh, that's bubbles. Okay. You like vegetables? Yeah. What's your favorite vegetable? Tell me about it.
Oh, I like the watercress. That's always in there.
You like what? All of them?
The watercress. It's very good.
Watercress?
Oh, he's like interacting, responding to what the audience says.
And then you put your tiger claws up, and then growl like a tiger. Roar!
Poe Live for me is a big miss, and here's why. The whole selling point behind it is that you are interacting with Poe, and that is not being utilized anywhere near to the potential that it should. And watching it, I didn't even realize it was interactive until a few minutes into it. And then there was no back and forth at all. It was like very little actual interaction. It was a lot of just like watching him do stuff, and it just felt like dead space, like stalling. Like, I don't know. It didn't work for me at all.
I have done the Turtle Talk with Crush at Epcot, and that one definitely is a little bit more like interactive, and same with like the Monsters. Wow, I am like soaking wet. The Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. So I imagine this will get there. It's still new, and they're probably trying to figure out, like, I'm sure like the actor and everything is trying to figure out like, how do I best like get the ball rolling here? How do I get people into it? And I thought it was fun having everyone do like kung fu tricks.
Yeah, again, the concept is good, and there is a lot of potential with it, and I hope that it gets there. It's just, as of right now, with the one interaction that we saw, that was, I don't know, I didn't think that was it at all. I hope it gets better, I really do, though.
Oh yeah, what a man.
I think overall this area definitely looks a lot better. It's themed to a much more relevant character. Like, Curious George is fun and all, but it's definitely outdated.
Curious George, okay.
As much as it looks better, I do wonder if the loss of the ball pit is being made up by the new additions. Like, because that ball pit was obviously a big draw for kids.
Well, and it was like inside, it was like enclosed, which is always nice with the weather around here being what it is. I think that I might be looking at this like through the lens of the fact that we just were at Motion Gate not even that long ago, and I saw how insane each one of these lands could look when they're done like with just very high budgets. And I'm like, this is very cute and everything, but my gosh, like I'm picturing like how immersive those environments were, and like you really were in the story. And this is more like elements of the story sprinkled around like feels like a park. Like, yeah. Obviously it's a theme park, but like literally like a community park.
Yeah, I agree. The DreamWorks areas at Motion Gate are probably the best that they possibly can be. Like, that is like peak what you can do with it.
I'd love to see another ride back here.
I hope that they do another ride. I feel like it needs another like attraction.
Like ride.
Yes, some like a dark ride with these.
Classic dark ride.
Would be so good. Like, I think that you have to look at this area as an overlay, because that's essentially what it is. Is they redid this whole plaza, but there's not a whole lot that is like inherently super different. Like, the biggest difference is probably the addition of like Shrek Swamp, and then like the little tree playhouse area. Everything else more or less is the same in some sort of way. So would I have preferred this as just a start from scratch, do something crazy, immersive and elaborate? Definitely, but like for what this is, I think it's solid. I would call it an upgrade. There are some things I think could have been a little better, but
Yeah.
it's a kids area, and I think that the next integrations of the DreamWorks characters will probably be better.
I kind of expected that level for them to like kind of carry that all throughout like their parks now. Of like, this is like the standard we've set for ourselves, so we're gonna try to achieve that even with the smaller areas that are for kids and everything. Like that was like what they were striving for. So I'm kind of surprised that it was done a little more scaled back like this.
This feels like something Universal from several years ago would have done.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like something that like new Universal would do, that with like what we think of when
Where
it
you're
comes
like
to new
stepping
Universal.
into the movies, you know what I mean? That's how it feels like they're going forward.
I wouldn't say this land is immersive, you know.
Yeah.
So
But it's okay. You know what? If this is what they decided to do and this is what they had the budget for, I had fun. I liked
yeah,
it.
it's their take on it. It's not my favorite, but I think it's an upgrade from Kid Zone. So
But you know what, guys? Have a Shrek and good day. Thanks for watching.
we'll see you next time.